Number 10. Other things happen, I guess.
There's no foreseeable danger.
So there's this weird planet near the Romulan border, which has suspicious positronic signatures on it, dangerous ion storms, and an undeveloped culture of monsters with tanks and machine guns.
There's no foreseeable danger.
This really looks like a trap to me, sir. So we see that Captain Janeway has been promoted to Admiral. Shouldn't she be in a prison?
Well, I'm overriding those protocols.
An alliance with the Borg?
More like an exchange. We offer them a way to defeat their new enemy. We get safe passage through their space. You're forgetting the Temporal Prime Directive, Captain. The hell with it.
Diplomacy, Captain? Your diplomacy destroyed my world.
For the duration of this mission, the Prime Directive is rescinded.
Your heart, your hands, your eyes are the same as mine.
No, they're not. Picard is an artificial heart.
Initiate the force field.
Excuse me, sir? I have a question. What's the point of that force field? Do you really think it's gonna contain a warp core breach? How about you put that force field around the tubes with the flesh-melting gas?
Oh my god.
You know the first thing that's gonna happen when we get hit is that force field's gonna go offline. Oh, there it goes.
So if the Remans built the scimitar, why didn't they design the buttons to be a little easier to press for large monster hands with huge fingernails? So Picard tries to activate the self-destruct, but it's offline.
Auto-destruct is offline.
Whew. Yep, guess we can't blow the ship up. Oh well. Shh. I won't tell anyone that you could have just fired a phaser at the warp core. Your secret is safe with me. I'm a coward too. So the Remans were bred for combat, eh? No one really taught them how to aim their weapons though, did they? So when monsters beam over to the Enterprise, Picard gives Riker the order to go ahead and stop them. Really? The first officer? Gee, don't they have a security force that can do that kind of work? Riker should be on the bridge in case he needs to take command in place of Picard. But I know why he went. Because the script needed something for Riker to do. And when a main character is set off to have a pointless fight with a monster to give him something to do, there are problems. Should have another rewrite.
Somebody has to save us, kids. Into the garbage, flyboy.
Number 11, the ending. So haven't we seen all this crap before? Just kind of like slightly different.
Deploy the collector.
Deploy the weapon.
Remain at your
You have
post,
the bridge,
Commander.
Try
I need
and
you
put
to
some
bring me
distance
back.
between
We're approaching
you
the
and the
collector.
scimitar.
1 minute before separation, you'll see the cryogenic tanks vent. Weapons fire could ignite the exhaust.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Separation in 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
4 minutes to firing sequence.
So they're gonna team up with a fleet of starships to take on Shinzon. That's good, that makes sense. But instead of telling them, hey guys, we'll meet halfway, okay? Keep your eye out for us. Picard goes to them, and they plot a course through a giant green nebula that Data apparently knows will muffle their communications. Gee, what a great place for an ambush. Then the fleet just sits there.
Hey, where's Picard? I don't know. We lost contact with them after they entered that giant green nebula.
That Romulan broad figured out where they were, and she was in Romulus. She didn't even know where Picard was headed to either. She just found him in the green nebula. So let's get to the battle at the end. Even though I didn't read the script, I had a feeling that Picard was going to face off with Shinzon and something was going to blow up. At least they didn't say time's up. So let's talk about this ending. After shooting at each other for 2 hours, both ships are out of ammo.
We've exhausted our complement of photon torpedoes.
Disruptors are not functional, sir.
Picard rams the Enterprise into Shinzon's ship, but that still doesn't stop him from turning on his death ring. They only have enough power to beam over one person, and of course Picard goes over for movie purposes. Let's think about this for 1 second. You know, part of the responsibility of being a commander in Starfleet means that sometimes you might have to order someone to their death. Picard really should have sent over Worf, given him a bat lift and some phasers and a knife, and said, Worf, kill everything you see and shut down that green thing before it kills everyone. You're not gonna make it back, but you're gonna save the ship and the Earth. See, Worf loves fighting monsters. And he would love to die in battle.
To die defending one ship is the hope of every Klingon.
Instead, a 65-year-old man with arthritis goes. Picard risks the safety of the Earth and his crew because it's
Data, this is something I have to do.
something he needs to do. Y'all remember when Picard got his ass handed to him by Malcolm McDonald, right? A little short elderly man kicked the shit out of him. So what, he's gonna go up against 26 Remans? That to me was a bonehead move as a commander. But this is an action movie, and the main character has to face off with the bad guy at the end. I might remind you though that in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, Kirk was never on screen with Khan. They never felt like they had to have Kirk beam over to the Reliant to fight with Khan, and then set the Reliant to auto-destruct. See, every movie doesn't have to be the same. So anyways, let's talk about what happens. Picard beams over, he shoots people, they shoot back, Shinzon makes weird faces, they fight their way up to the green thing, they fall down, Picard loses his phaser, Data floats over, Shinzon gets impaled, he uses like a transporter thing to get Picard off the ship, then he blows himself up, and it's time for my chicken tenders. I'll be back. I like
absent friends.
To absent friends.
So what happened to all of our beloved characters? Well, Picard stayed on as captain. Data's dead, of course. Riker took command of the Titan and brought Troy with him. Then they both died in a transporter accident. Beverly Crusher committed suicide. Worf became a spokesperson for Weight Watchers. Or wait, no. He became a Klingon governor. Geordi LaForge became an old man or something. Oh wait, that timeline didn't happen. No, Geordi LaForge became the captain of the USS Challenger.
This is Captain LaForge of the Starship Challenger.
And then, oh wait, no, that timeline didn't happen either. Wait, none of this happened. So email me if you want a pizza roll. Post a comment on this webpage if you want a pizza roll.